Hello, dear Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and welcome to your December 2022 readings with me. If you're new to my channel, please do subscribe. Let's get started. Before I get started, I would like to invite your attention to my description box below, wherein there is a manifestation class if you would like to get there. Okay, so let's get started for the Capri Sun, Moon, and Rising. And how does this month start? It starts with the annunciations of happiness and joy. Your exchanges with people, your relationships with people are going to be serene and harmonious. You are feeling the joy of relationships. You're feeling happy at this point of time. This is what I see. I also see that sentimental evolution is going as per your wishes at this point of time. With students also, you're going to be, Capri students are going to be very good on a very good level of understanding with their friends, and with their teachers also, they're getting along very well. And for those of you who were having some kind of misunderstandings at this point of time, I'm saying in this first week you're feeling good because you are trying to work out at ironing out the differences with people. This is what I see. And I also see that if you have been encountering any kind of problems in your relationship, then in the first week, my dear Capris, I would tell you is that this is the good energy to bring about harmony and resolution to your ongoing problems, my dear Capricorns. And then we are going to the second week. Well, the second week, my dear Capricorn, what I see is that there is a lot of misunderstanding, a lot of miscomprehension between you and your loved ones. It can be in one specific relationship where things are getting pretty much difficult for some of you, while for some of you it can be in your interpersonal relationships with people also. So in the second week, you need to take care because there is going to be lots of ambiguity, rivalry, and contradiction. That is what is seen in the air for you. So things are not going to be very easy on your professional as well as on your personal front. And it's quite a strange thing, and at the same time it's quite normal, is that when we are not fine inside of us, every sphere of our life gets affected. So my dear Capris, I would like to tell you is that even if the ambience is going to be heavy, even if the ambience is that of misunderstanding, you're saying something, they are understanding something, and again everybody else is perceiving something else. So just be careful about what you speak, how you speak, and try not to stretch it too much, because whatever is stretched too much breaks. Okay, so know that where do you have to compromise and where you don't have to compromise, and you know it very well, my dear Capricorns. Okay, so just be careful in the second week. And I also would say that take good care of your health, because your health can suffer, your morale can suffer as a result of this heavy ambience in the air in the second week. And know that once the words are said, you can't take them back, and they can create a lasting damage. All right, just keep that in mind. And in the third week, I see that some of you are feeling so because of course the second week's energy was not that good, so it has taken a toll upon you. So maybe your health is suffering at this point of time because you feel tired, you feel bored, you feel sad, some of you. While for some of you, it's you're missing your partner who is not with you. Maybe they're somewhere for work and you're in another town, or they're in another city, or they're in another country, and so on and so forth. So there are some kind of separation. It is a forced separation between both of you because of your jobs, most probably because of the distance between your thought process also, because the distance is not just created by the physical distance, but it is also created by the distance of how you both think. One can think east, one can think west, one can think north, one can think south. Okay, so because of that also, a lot of distancing can arrive. And if in the second week something has happened, then you feel that you have to take a distance from someone, so you take your distance. You both are on your own sides, doing your own things. At work also there can be a fallout with a colleague, my dear Capris, and because of that also there can be a kind of a tension in the air in the third week. For some of you, there can be just a conflict with your loved ones, with your colleague, with a friend also, and then you don't feel good about it. And in some cases here in the third week, it can just be because in a couple, one is looking for sentimental attention or wants the sentimental abundance, while the other one is looking for material abundance, wants a lot of money. So this is creating a clash between you and them also. So one is longing for emotional fulfillment and one is longing for material fulfillment, and these two are really not bonding well. So because of that, heartbreak is taking place also. All right, so in the third week, just be careful and find a logical and a practical solution, keeping in mind that we are beings of emotions also. All right, my dear Capricorns. And then we go to the last week, and this is a beautiful, beautiful week's energy. Wow. Oh, it's ending well. Not many signs are having the good energies in the last week, but you're lucky. Okay, dear Capricorns. Here I see that you and your beloved are finally reuniting after a temporary separation of that third week. And I also see that some of you are also getting married in the last week. Those of the singles who are aspiring to get married, who were a bit, before it was a little bit of a struggle, and now, yes, okay, fine, now we decide to get married. And in the last week, you're getting married, my dear Capricorn. Some of you who are getting married, some of you are attending a wedding together, some of you are going on a holiday together. Some of you are spending very quality year-ending time, and yes, definitely it's a family time. The end of the year is always the time to come together and to thank the divine for all that we have, right? And yeah, life is a blessing, and everybody is a blessing. The ones who get good things in our lives are blessing, and the others are lessons also. So everything we have to be thankful about, my dear Capricorns. And in the last week, for some of the Capricorns, I see that you might also enter into a business collaboration or a professional collaboration with someone. For some of you, it can also be signing on a new job contract in the last week of December. This is what I see also. So all kind of collaboration energies are seen, especially work-wise. This is what I see, and of course mind-wise, marriage-wise is also seen in the last week. And for students also, it is a beautiful, beautiful energy of enjoying with friends and being together. Get-togethers are also seen, my dear Capricorn. So all in all, I see a beautiful, beautiful year-ending energy for you, where you are togetherness is seen and love is seen at this point of time. And what a beautiful way to end the year, isn't it, my dear Capricorn? So thank you very much for listening. Please do like, share and comment, and don't forget to check on the link in the description box below, because this is the time that we have to manifest for the next year, my dear Capricorn. So see you there. Bye bye, God bless, and see you next year. Bye bye.